It is. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I got a special guest in the house tonight. And whenever you may be watching, you always say tonight, afternoon, in the morning time, but whenever you may view this podcast, I want to let you guys know that we are live, uncut, and unedited. This is where we tell the truth and we shame the devil. And we got a great show tonight. And basically, we're with the Cindy, the cowgirl. She's going to introduce herself as well, Cynthia. And I didn't know she was a cowgirl though, but I knew she liked horses and all that. So I did learn something new about her. And as you see the picture on the screen here, that is her horse, and also some children. And she want to talk about her book, and we're going to talk a little bit about her first, and why did she make the book, and why did you think it was a need for this book to be written? And that's what we want to talk about. Is that okay, Miss Cynthia? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us first of all, introduce yourself. Now, well, let's give a few more minutes to come in. That's
Of
what we'll
course.
do.
Of
We'll give them a
course.
few more. We'll give them a few more minutes to come in. Come on in, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. And so we won't have to keep repeating ourselves. So basically, this is almost like a crime. If you think about it, it's a crime to bully somebody,
You're absolutely right.
but it's not
Absolutely
a
right.
crime to be kind. It
Correct.
is a crime to bully someone. And that's what we want to talk about, bullying, but we don't want to jump ahead of ourselves. But we're going to replace bullying with kindness, right? Is that
Yes,
what
sir.
we're going to do?
Yep.
Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Now, I haven't even read the book, so I don't know what's in the book. I might be jumping ahead of myself. So, all right, Cynthia, we're gonna just get started. Those that's not in, they just not in, and let's get started. So, introduce yourself to my audience and tell us who you are.
So first of all, Martin, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to showcase my book on your platform. I've been following you for a long time. We've been good friends, and I'm just thankful to be on your podcast. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hmm.
So my name is Cynthia, last name Manuel. I have an organization called Heavenly Sent Youth. Again, that's Heavenly Sent Youth, where I take pride in exposing kids to different outside of their neighborhoods. We do sports, we do mentoring, and everything in between. But if you heard me, Martin, I said I take pride in exposing kids to different outside of their neighborhoods.
Hmm.
And one may say, what does that mean? So, for instance, we got people doing basketball, football, the normal stuff that kids like to do. And that's awesome, right? Because I grew up under the same programs. But then also, I got this motto, Martin, that says it's hard for a kid to dream what they can't see, right? I'm going to say it
Hmm.
again. Hard for a kid to dream what they can't see. And so, growing up, I've been exposed to so many wonderful things. I thank God for my mother for opening doors, for keeping us safe, and just exposing us to the world, right? So,
Right.
I've always wanted a horse, right? It's been a childhood dream. I always wanted a horse. And so I was able to get a horse, right? And
Uh
so when
huh.
I got the horse during COVID. And I didn't know anything about horses. And so I named it Horse Chance, right? The horse gave me a chance, I gave him a chance. And so in the midst of that, I was so Martin, I like to say for myself, if I set my mind to something, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna roll the carpet with it. And so
Okay.
bought a horse. How many African Americans, young women that got a horse, right? So got the
Right.
horse. And now I met a lot of African Americans that look like you and I. And so they seen how consistent and how loyal I was, to this horse. And so they start, helping me out. So now I'm going to different barns with my horse. I was at one place and they was, the horse is being boarded there. Again, I didn't have a clue. I went to another place because I wanted to do hands on. I wanted to clean the stall. I wanted to get all that. And
Hmm.
so after I was able to do all that, now I'm able to bring kids out to the barn because now the horses, I feel safe with the horse. I got these people with the horse, and it's a safe environment. So now I'm bringing kids to the barn, right? Kids ain't never, been on the farm, and this 2025, 2024 during COVID, whenever it was. And so now I'm taking kids out to the barn, and now I'm being exposed to other animals. So they got sheep, they got goats, they got
Mm.
cows, and all type pigs. And so it was just an exciting moment for me. And so after that, Martin, I decided I wanted to write a book. But during that time, I was in a car accident. And so I was in a car accident, so I couldn't move around with the kids like I wanted to. So I had to create something else. So at the time, I created a journal and like a little coloring book. Didn't have an idea what I was doing. And so both of those books on Amazon.
Oh, she left out. Okay, she's back.
Yeah. So moving forward,
Mm.
now I'm a mascot. So I am the friendly officer mascot. You guys have seen me around town in the police mascot. And so Michael Earhart and his wife, thank God for them. They saw me and was like, Cynthia, we got something for you, right? And so I
Okay.
never forget, we
Hold it.
met.
Hold it, Miss Manuel.
Yes, sir.
Someone said, "How can I get in contact with her?" So make sure we're gonna leave that information, or you can put it in the chat or whatever. But we want to make sure that we answer that question.
Absolutely. I'm
Okay.
on all platforms, Martin. Facebook, Cynthia Manuel. I'm on TikTok, Heavenly Sent Youth. Instagram, Heavenly Sent Youth. All the platforms, Heavenly Sent Youth or Cynthia last name Manuel. Like I say, I do any and everything a kid think they want to do. I have a connect. So we take kids to the Sky Game, to the Chicago Bulls, to the Bears, to the White Sox, Brookfield Zoo, and what else do we do?
Take them
Just
out to dinner
take.
because you show them how to cut. Use the fork, utensils. I remember that.
Absolutely, yes. And so, like honestly, Martin, anywhere I think a kid think they want to go outside of swimming. I can't swim, so I don't do no sports, right? I mean, I'm sorry, I don't do anything in the water. And so that's why I need volunteers. I need adults to come and help me. We need we need a whole bunch of stuff because all of my stuff is free and I can't keep coming out of my pocket. And so with the exposure that I do, Martin, I don't get any grants. And just off of the six things that you heard me say, like I'm taking kids, exposing them to different. And so
Hmm.
funding is not on my side, right? And so I would love to continue to do this stuff with Martin, as I said. So I created the book to try to generate some funding. I also have a gaming truck. So I rent out my gaming truck, trying to get some funding. People may say, "Oh, fill out grants," but Martin, I'm here to tell you that you can fill out a grant all day long. If you're not in that circle, um, you'll get overlooked. You'll get overlooked every time. And so it is what it is. And so I have an 18-year-old son, and growing up, I knew what I didn't want him to be. I knew what I didn't want him to be accustomed to. And so again, I created all these initiatives with my son in mind. And so from that, it grew, and I've just been, just tapping into meeting kids and
So
meeting.
I have a question for you.
Absolutely,
So if you don't get enough funding, you gonna quit?
I'm not gonna quit, Martin, at
Okay,
all.
that's what
I
I want to know. Okay,
I
better not
can't.
quit. You better not
God,
quit.
God gonna send me the people. God gonna send me the money. God gonna send me the resources. God gonna send me the funding. Um, I'm 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 patient. I'm patient because I understand, Martin. The kids need it, and God put this on my heart, and I ain't looked back yet. And so again, I've been asking God to give me my wow. And so with this Cowgirl, I'm going to schools. I'm looking for daycare. So if any of your followers on here know schools that I can, excuse me, that I can tap into, so I can come. I do like this presentation, teach the kids about bullying, what it looked like. See these I got some little cue cards that I made up, and it talks about what bullying is, if you're being bullied, how do you handle it? Go talk to a teacher. If the teacher don't hear you out, talk to your parent. And so a lot of times we don't speak out. Like we have to teach the kids, Martin, to speak out when it happens. Like we
Right.
can't wait until this gets to 3, 4 months. That's too long. But so I'm teaching the kids as soon as it happens, talk to the teacher. A lot of times if you don't speak up, stuff will get pushed under the rug. And so with this presentation that I do, It's informing the kids as well as the teachers. And even when I do it, Martin, I ask the principals to have the teachers sitting in the class too. That way the teachers will, get the information as well. And so, yeah, it's just, I just thank God for it. And I've got some events coming up. I did the lunch January. And
Okay.
so I've partnered with a pizza company and Illuminati's. And so I went to over to Learn Charter School. Shout out to Miss Moorhead for allowing me to start the kindness towards her school. Did my presentation. The kids were wild, teachers were wild. And then I pop out the mascot and the kids go crazy, right? And it's about teaching kindness, like I said. Cindy the Cowgirl teaching kindness. And Martin, this ain't just for kids, this is for adults too, because
I was going to ask what age. What's the age range?
there are some mean adults, but I would
Now,
say
hold on. You've been controlling. Let me control this. You've been talking. I want you to talk. But what what? Let's get into you a little bit. What you do? What made you want to do some on bullying? Was you bullied as a child or
so. I
something?
was
No.
not bullied as a child, thank God. I think my son may have experienced a small snippet of that.
Uh,
And so I've always been vocal, as you can see. So I don't mind speaking up and speaking out. And a lot of kids don't have that, don't have that energy or that parent or somebody that can speak up for them. And that's why again I go to the schools. The kids hear the presentation, and now they got something on their mind. Okay, let's go. If somebody bothered me, hey teacher, hey mom, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that. But in lieu of the bullying, Martin, we witnessed. I think you may have covered the story as well at the school, the young lady who was bullied, I'm sorry, the kids who were bullied, walking home, big fight happened, right? And so when
right.
I saw that, so many people were coming out saying that they were, being bullied, and it was crazy, Martin. I'm like, man, like what can we do about this? And quite naturally, Martin, people show up when the cameras are there. People
Mm-hmm.
show up, you was out there in the streets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've never been that type of person, Martin. I sit back, let it play out, and allow God to direct my path. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have the platform like others do. I'm not in the inner circles like others are. However, I got God. And so I sat down and I was like, you know what? I got it. I got the mascot. That's a conversational piece for the kids. The kids see the mascot, they love it, even
Right.
adults, right? And then, so I'm like, in our community, literacy is not a big thing, right? So I'm like, I compare the book, kindness, no bullying, mascot, do a presentation, and it just opened up for me. As you see my mascot in the back.
Okay, I see it in the back there. Who was that? Cynthia in the
That's
back. That Cynthia, the mascot. What you call her?
Cindy the cowgirl.
Oh, Cindy the cowgirl. Okay. Okay. Now, what are some of your desires with this? Just getting started off the ground. I know you was helping young people. So, what do you plan to accomplish? You know.
Martin, I would love to take this globally. I would love to first start with communities. However, I'm not going to start there because, again, I can't wait for people to open the door for me. So I would love to do this around the state at different schools, different communities, and abroad. Like, I really want to travel with this initiative because it's needed. It's so needed. But again, I don't have a platform. So if any of your followers on here can open that door for me, point me in the right direction, or I can just take off and go into these schools and educate these kids, educate these parents, educate the staff.
But it's a way. I think you. I think you know how to sign up for CPS, right? You got to go
So I'm a
through it.
CPS vendor. I'm a CPS
Okay.
vendor.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So yep,
Perfect. Okay.
I'm definitely a
That's a
CPS vendor.
start.
So
Okay.
yep,
That
yep, yep.
that's
And I
definitely a
just
start.
I need the people
Right.
to let their principal know and cut the check.
All right. All right. All right. All right. No,
Because again,
hey.
Marty, all of this stuff that I do is helps my program.
But listen, let me say something to you. If you
Please do.
stay focused and stay consistent, all that's going to fall in place. Trust me. You
I
have to
appreciate it.
stay focused. Do not give up.
I
You
appreciate
know, like I was
it.
just telling the people how I started off a crime chaser, just taking pictures. All I was trying to do is bring awareness. I would have never thought that it would have brought me to the place that I am in life today. Never. It brought me to rooms that I thought I would never be in, brought me to tables that I thought I'd never be able to sit at. So all I have to tell you, word of encouragement, stick with it. You know,
Thank you.
One step at a time. It's gonna come. God know your heart
I
desires
appreciate it.
and love what you do, and just love on the people that you do it for. You know, you it's a good deed. I mean, you telling people to trade in their bulliness for kindness. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Be kind. And you
Right.
starting with the small children too as well. And that's what we really need to focus on. It's the small ones because they so impressionable. If they see some on TV, whether it's good or bad, they probably want to try it. You know, seriously.
You're right.
You know,
You're right. I
yeah,
agree.
and we have to.
Plant a seed, it'll
Yeah, that's
grow.
right. That's what the scripture said. One plant, one water, and God gives what the increase, and He'll do
There
it.
you go.
You know,
You know,
I watch you grow. I
you
remember,
did.
some of your young ladies that you was mentoring. I heard them swearing. Remember at the gym, and that
Yep.
little young lady, she was cussing like a sailor. And I didn't know she was with your group, and I went and told you, you got it. She came back and apologized. I mean, she was saying some horrible things out of her mouth. I said, yeah,
But
yeah,
Martin, I'm glad you
yeah,
said that because guess what? I, what you just said was, see, I've never been that parent, and so often parents, I hear them say, my kid wouldn't do this, my kid wouldn't do that, and so I have never been that type of parent because I always say you don't know what your kid will do when you're not around, right?
right,
So, I'm happy that I'm happy that you know you address that. And again, like I said, I mentor the kids. Martin, I do so much. I can't stop. Like stopping not
mm,
in me. I teach. I mean, I did a male mentoring program at the library for 12 weeks. I had all boys. Of course, I'm a female. I got the boys in there. Went out and got 5 male volunteers that I trusted and I knew who would be a good fit for them. We did that. I teach boys how to tie a tie. We went learned how to
mm,
fish. Took them fishing. I taught them bowling, as you mentioned earlier, table
uh,
etiquette. Who teaching that, Martin? How
uh,
about this, Martin? I'm even teaching the kids cursive writing.
oh, wonderful.
They don't teach cursive writing in
That's
school no
right.
more. That's over with. So I teach cursive writing. I teach the boys how to tie a tie. We fishing, bowling, canoeing, volleyball, tennis, golf, all of the stuff on my Facebook page.
Wow.
Everything that I'm saying, just go to my Facebook page and you'll see this. Out of pocket.
Out of pocket. I think I'm gonna hook you up with my CEO because she a grant
Please do.
writer. She'll love,
Please do.
maybe y'all go on a venture together. She
I would love that.
she's young to herself, so she's doing it. She's doing her thing, and I'm glad I'm a part of it. I'm witnessing, and I'll actually
Please do.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll introduce you to her. That was came to my mind.
Martin, I even took the kids. Camping. We did an overnight camping on a barn. I rented a mobile home, and I teach them gardening. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I've exposed them again. Like I said, I take pride in exposing them to different because guess what? I know when they come back to the neighborhood, all the stuff that they used to is there. It's a million organizations, and I thank God for them all. And so, and I'm all about collaboration. Like, if anybody want to collaborate, but they gotta have the right mind,
Right.
Martin. You gotta in it for the kids and not the money,
Right.
because like you just said, they gonna
It's gonna
come.
come.
Come. I've been over my son, 18. I've been doing this over 20
He
years. My
18?
son grown. My son 18.
Wow.
Yeah,
Time is flying.
isn't it?
Woo,
He's
18.
18.
Mom, you
Yeah.
can't tell me what to do now. I can stay out late. No, no, no. As long as you're under my roof, you got to follow my rules.
He don't give me no problems, Martin.
I
You know.
know it. He
I
better
thank
not.
God. I thank God.
He better not. Also, tell us a little bit more about yourself that you're an athlete too as well, like to play ball and you do other
Oh,
little things. Tell us a little bit about yourself too. Cause see, if I want to bring my son and my daughter to you, I would want to know a little bit more about you and all that. Go ahead, tell us. And
thank
where
you.
you located, based on the west side, the south side, north side. We need to know all that too as well.
Absolutely. So, like I said, I am a basketball coach. I coach 5 and 6 year olds every Sunday under an organization called High Five Sports, and these are interracial kids. Um, what else? I CPS vendor, like I said.
Mhm.
What else do I do? Also, I am a photographer.
That's right.
Photographer for CPS.
That's how I met you, photography, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I worked for Willie Wilson for 9 years.
Yes, yeah.
Still good friends with him. Yep. Still go out to service with him. Um, what else? Photographer. I am a
You
basketball
and
coach.
and you work full time. You got to tell us where you work at.
Exactly. Yep. I work full time, and
Yeah.
so yeah, I do a whole lot. I really do. And like I said, my heart is with the kids.
Also, you forgot one thing. What did you do for me?
Oh, so I
Yes.
am. Let me see. So I have a
See?
podcast, right?
Right.
I'm on KNTV, Cable 21, and so I am on there every month, every second Monday throughout the whole year. And so on that show, I bring on kids. So I'm always looking for kids that are doing great things because I on there I change the narrative. You know, they say all our kids are bad. That's not the case. I've had kids on there that got accepted to 40 schools. Uh, Doing their own business, t-shirts, whatever it is, they can be basket weaving. I got a platform for them. And also I am another host on a station called WVTC Radio. Shout out to them, WVTC Radio, where that station is a two-time Stellar Awards winning station. The same Stellar Award that Kurt Franklin got, Tamla Mann, and all those big Shirley Caesar and all those big people. We got the same award. I went to the Stellar Awards twice. And so, yes. And so I am boots on the ground. I ain't just talking, people. I am boots on the ground.
Because I just wanted people to know your character, what type of person. I know you. I know who you are, but I wanted my platform to know you. I'm introducing you to my platform
I
so
appreciate
they know you. And we want to follow you too as well. We're going to put that up there. See, I don't know. You got a little nervous because he's Martin. Now, you know Martin Johnson. We talk all the time now when we do. So, you're a full time mother too. Also,
it.
and you believe in God too as well. I know
Absolutely.
that. I know
Absolutely.
that.
Yes, sir. Hands down.
So
Amen.
I'm aware of that. I heard you sing one time. I said, okay, she got it. She got it.
Absolutely. And also, Martin, let me say this. So I also have a partnership with the Park District. And so, with a partnership, they don't just have no anybody around them kids.
Right.
So I got a partnership with Home and Square and Franklin Park. I actually got two events coming up at both of those parks. This Friday, I will be at Franklin Park with the Cindy the Cowgirl. So with this Cindy the Cowgirl, I want to every month I'm meeting with the kids. It's gonna be something different. The first time it was at Illuminati's Pizza, had pizza, gave out toys, gift cards, clothes, pizza. This time it's going to be this Friday at Franklin Park. You guys can come out. So with this, I've been able to get some donations, clothes. I'm sorry, clothes donations. So I have a whole bunch of baby clothes, girls and boys. So and also I'm a CPR instructor, Martin. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, okay.
CPR,
Wow.
and so I will be doing hands-on demo CPR to teach the kids CPR, right? So I just purchased the Jumpy House. So you're gonna have a Jumpy House. We're gonna have a CPR demo. We're gonna have free clothes. So in the park district, I can't give out food. So we're gonna have some snacks. You can't give out food at the park district. So we're gonna have a good time. I got some Cindy the Cowgirl coloring pages. And so also, Martin, what I didn't mention is in my book, I got this pledge that all the kids must say. And it says, I promise to, this is the kindness pledge. I promise to be kind, to help others, and to treat everyone with respect. Right. And so with this, at every event, Martin, give them out to the kids, have them color them, and I have somebody judge, and whoever wins get a $10 McDonald's gift cards. I have three winners, and so I every month. That's why I'm looking for donors. I'm looking for sponsors because I want to make this an eventful, memorable moment for the kids every month.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, um, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Sure.
Uh, let me ask you. I want to ask you a question. So, what can you tell us? Maybe one of your experiences that you had with one of the little people, one of your little children that bullied someone, and you had to talk to them and tell them that's not nice. Give us something. I know you got a story to tell us or something. I know you have something.
I got
I know
several.
you do. Okay, let's hear.
So
Okay,
also we have a partnership at what is that? What's the park on the south side? I can't think of. Sherman Park. Sherman Park.
Sherman Park. Okay, I'm familiar.
Sherman, and so over at Sherman Park, we had a group of kids, right? Southside kids. And then I was bringing some West Side kids to the Sherman Park. So we had this little one boy who just loved to fight, fight, fight. Anytime some new kids come, I knew that this little boy was going to challenge them. He was every bit of 3 feet, Martin, and was, oh my God, he want to fight everybody. So West Side kids come, we in the gym. I step out to go and get whatever I go get. I come back, they tell me, Miss Cynthia, so and so fighting. And so I already knew who it was. So of course, I said, "Who fighting?" Because I never want to single nobody out. Who fighting? And they told me. So the little boy from the south side, and hit the boy in the face from the west side. So after I got down to the nitty gritty, called the parents, hey, this is what happened. The kids are hurt, nobody's hurt. And so the boy who initiated the fight. So what I do, Martin, I got this thing where first of all, people don't like to be isolated, right? Don't like to be isolated. And so I've been studying kids and been doing research, an advocate, youth advocate for so many years.
Uh-huh.
I got all these different trainings because I want to understand what I'm dealing with. So, of course, I don't put my hands on nobody, kid. I don't
Right.
yell, I don't curse, none of that stuff. So what I did was I had him to stay in the corner the whole duration of us being there. And see, I knew that that was gonna bother him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my dog just had surgery and he was eating something. So
Okay.
I knew that was gonna bother him. And so that was his punishment to stay in the corner the whole entire time. And oh my God, he kept trying to do this and kept trying to do that. And I was sitting right to the corner, right? Isolating him. And so after that, I didn't have no more problems out of him. Because again, even as parents, Martin, a lot of times it don't take all that. Like I don't yell, I don't even at my own son. I sit him down and pay him no attention. People don't like that. Again, think about it. In jail, they put you in a hole, right? Put you by yourself. People can't handle it. Same thing with kids, but in a loving way, of course.
Okay. Isolation.
Yep.
Wow. I knew. Now, could you tell us one experience where you was in the school and you was reading your book, and what are some of the questions that little people ask you? I'd like to know.
So, first of all, Martin, there are many different forms of bullying, right? And so
Okay.
that's one of the first questions. So, it's cyberbullying, the internet, and cyberbullying, physical bullying, verbal build. Sorry, and verbal bullying. It's a bunch of more, but those. And so, I really don't mention bullying because at this time, this was kindergarten through fourth grade. So, boy, was I wrong. So I asked one of the kids about.
Sorry about that. Right back. Hold on, people.
Yeah. So one of the little girls raised her hand. So I was like, hey, who know what cyberbullying is? And a couple of them raised their hand. And little girl, I think she was in probably third grade. They told me she was like, yeah, cyberbullying. I be seeing it on Facebook all the time. They be on Facebook bothering people, and I couldn't. And so everybody started laughing. I was like, what you know about cyber? She's like, my mama gave me a phone, and I be on the internet. And so I thought that was crazy. But from that day forward, Martin, now it's open. So now because some parents give their kids stuff way sooner than we think they should. So now I got to open
Right.
mind come to talking to kids because you just never know. Everybody don't grow up the same.
Wonderful, wonderful. See, we need more people such as yourself going to these places, and it is crazy how our some of our young people are acting up. Not all of them, but we need more people such as you. We need to support you.
I
We
appreciate
not only, I mean, when you support somebody, I always been taught if you go to a church, a ministry, any type of ministry, and you should give to that ministry because that shows your level of support and your belief. See, when people give you something without you asking them, they believe in your mission. They see some. Always
I
remember
agree.
that they believe in your mission. See, it's something like me when people walk up to and give me money or send me money and stuff like that, and especially when I ain't hinted to them and I ain't asked for nothing. Oh man, that make me feel so proud. I say, here's a person that believe in what I'm trying to do. And sometimes it can get discouraging now.
Of course.
It can. You be like, man, I ain't doing this no more. They don't appreciate me no more, but just keep hanging on there. And it'll always somebody to come along and say, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep the good work. Then that give you a little bit more strength to stay, to
Yes.
keep focusing. And when we got together on the telephone and you was like, man, do a podcast, man, I couldn't deny you at all. I've been on your show twice, I think. Is it twice? Yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
I'll be crazy and say, "No, I ain't doing that. No, 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 no." Because see, I want to introduce and show the people on my platform who you are, what's your character. You're a good person.
I
You're a
appreciate that.
God fearing woman. You love the children. You just told the people. Now you got some coaches. They cuss their people out. They curse. You know that. You ain't got to say no name
You're
though.
right.
I've heard a lot of coaches. I've been to some games swearing at little children. I'm talking about little
Of
bitty cursing
course.
at them, and I'm like,
Martin,
man,
Martin,
how the
I'm a coach.
parents?
I hear it.
Yeah,
I hear it. And so
right.
my thing
Yeah.
is, Martin, every kid that I encounter, I treat the kid like mine. And it's so funny because I have parents calling me asking me if I can have a conversation with a kid, if I can talk to them. And I'm open to all that, Martin, because guess what, Martin? Sometimes it may take say something to your child that you've been saying all along. Even with my son, I tell him something and he'll come back and say, Mama, so and so told me so and so. And I look at him and say, Oh, you mean what I told you last week? And he'll just smile. And we have to understand that. And then like you just said, Martin, even some parents, they cuss their kids out going and coming. I've been in
Yeah.
places where parents come pick their kids up and they swear from the time they walk in to the time they walk out. Now, how you think a kid gonna take that? But I don't cuss at
Mm-hmm.
nobody kid because I don't want nobody cussing them
That's
out. I don't
good.
put my hand on nobody kid. I lead with love. I lead with love.
That's right. That's Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about this your book. And now I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it on the screen. And so there it is. Hold it up so we can see it. That's it. That's it. All right. Cindy the cowgirl, huh? The cowgirl. Okay. But in
Yep.
actuality, you're a city girl, right?
I
Oh,
am born
okay.
and raised on the west side of
Okay.
Chicago.
What side? What side? Now,
Yes.
I want you to pick a page out of your book and read
Yep.
to the audience. Pick of it so we can see you in
Okay.
action. We want to see you in action. Pretend like we little
Okay.
children just listening to you, and I'm gonna play the role. Yeah,
This is my favorite page because this tells the people where I'm from. So you see that
right.
right there? It says everyone in North Londale knew Miss Cindy. She was the only teacher who rode her horse to school.
That's beautiful. See, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, do you still have a horse?
I do have a
Okay,
horse.
okay, okay,
Yep.
okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now,
But hold on, Martin. So the people will know, um, I can't afford the horse, right? So again, I barter services. I barter services, which means that I take the kids out there. The people love for the kids to touch on the animals because it keeps them alive, it keeps them active, it keeps them, in tune, right? And so we go out there, I take the kids, we go out there, they may have me to clean up or move some logs or have the kids, do some stuff just to get the kids familiar with the barn and, teach them some work stuff. I mean, I learned how to drive a bobcat out there. I've learned how to cut down a tree with what do you call those things? What the thing
saw.
you cut the tree down? A
Yeah,
saw.
what a saw.
Yep. Electric saw. And so I've learned a lot of stuff out there on that barn. So
Hmm.
ain't no money, y'all. Um,
Yeah,
please
it's,
don't get
it's,
it twisted.
but it's love, ain't nothing but love. That's all.
Yeah. People see my
Sometimes,
passion and see that I'm trying to be a blessing to the kids. And the things that I have, people, be like, here, take this. And I'm just so appreciative.
now you did have a camper, didn't you? What happened to that? You still have that? I seen you
Yes.
rehabbing it. Yeah,
So
okay,
Martin, yeah. So also, Martin, what I forgot to tell the people was I am in trade school. I am in
okay.
trade school because guess what? Because all our kids aren't college ready, right? All our kids aren't interested in college, and it's okay because even some of us adults go to college and have to take out all these loans. So what I did, Martin, I've been teaching my son about trades since probably sixth, seventh grade.
Uh-huh.
So so what you said, I bought a camper. I'm sorry, I was gifted a camper. $400. People won't believe it. $400 for the camper. And people were telling me, "Oh, don't get it. It's junk. It's junk. It's junk." Martin, I converted it over to a mobile gaming truck,
Uh-huh.
a
Okay,
mobile
that's it.
gaming trailer.
Okay.
And like you just said, I can't. I don't sit around beg people. And I know the Bible says, "Closed mouth don't get said." But at the same time, I want to show people that I'm out here trying to um, create avenues to be able to fund some of the things we're doing. And so I'm paying to get this gaming trailer fixed. It took a long time because I didn't have the money. Nevertheless, it's a game. 5 TVs, got game systems. Every day I went out there, Martin, and I watched this man tear this trailer apart, do this, do that. And so I'm like, you know what? I can't afford it. I'm gonna go to trade school. And so my first course was plumbing. I've done plumbing already. What else? Plumbing,
You
drywall. I
breaking
did
up? I might
drywall, and right now,
Cynthia. I might get you to Go in. Yeah, I hear you, but you're breaking. You not. You know your picture. I don't know your signal or something. I hear you loud and clear though. Just maybe go in and come out.
How about now?
Yeah, I can see it. We can hear you, but it's like
You mean log
I
out
don't
and
know.
log back in?
Yeah. Log out, and log back in.
Okay.
Yeah, quick. Yeah,
Leave and come back.
yeah, that's all. That's easy. We'll wait on you. We're not going nowhere. We'll wait on you. All right. It's a good interview, people. Good interview. You need good people around your people, and that's what we need. We need people with love. Somebody that's gonna love on our children, not cuss them out, not cuss them out. We need somebody that's gonna love on our children, love on our people. All right, that much better. All right, we here.
Awesome. So, Mark, I want them to know that again, I'm no stranger to hard work. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. You know, I'm willing to do I'm willing to do the work, get what I need to be able to be a blessing to these kids. And like I was saying, I've done plumbing, I've done drywall, and now I'm in my third phase electrical. And so I'm I put a toilet in, I put a shower in, I put a tub in, I did drywall. Right now, we're doing wiring in the wall. Because and then again, I'll be able to teach these skills that I'm obtaining to the youth that I serve, right? So
Hmm.
um even with CPR, so I'm just thanking God, for opening doors when somebody be like, hey, you are training, I'm on top of it because I know what these kids need.
Right, right. Now, what do the parents say about you? What some of the
They
parents
need
say about
love,
you? Tell us
affection,
some of the
guidance.
testimony. Okay. Okay, because I know a lot of parents, they really grateful for you.
Some of the parents, Martin, be asking me if they if
Can't hear you.
I've been a parent, because again, the kids take to me. The kids take to me. The parents love me. I mean, the energy, I'm open to the parents, I'm welcoming, they got my phone number. Even if they feel like their kid acting up, Martin, give me a call.
Right,
I've got a little,
right,
his mother used to call me every Cynthia. So and so act like this, so and so did this, so and so cussing. And so I get on the phone. And so, but I think, Martin, because of all the opportunities that I put to the kids, and so the kids want to stay in the loop. They want to go to the basketball games. They want to be on the farm. They want to do these things. And so, the behavior. If y'all don't, excuse me,
you mean
if you're
you
not
mean bad behavior. You
respecting
don't
your
reward
parents and doing
you
what
don't reward bad behavior.
I do want to see what somebody paying attention. I want to see what you listening, Martin. I
I'm
want to
always
see
there.
what you listening. So you listening. I don't reward bad behavior, right? And so the kid tell them to be a part of my program, Martin. You got to listen to your, like, I'm gonna give you whatever you think you want in regards to resources, opportunities, but you gotta respect your parent, because guess what? If you don't respect your parent, Martin, you ain't gonna respect me. And so I'm not
That's
gonna have no
correct.
disobedient kids in my circle, because one apple or a whole bunch like that. So your parent, you ain't doing it, you can't come. Bad grades, no, you gotta, no, we can't. We
Right.
ain't doing that. Y'all know better.
Okay.
And so
I gotta you, you breaking up
it's
again.
been great.
Your signal bad. Your signal's bad.
I don't know
Your
why I'm
signal
breaking
is
up.
very
I got
bad. Y'all got it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're getting good.
that's
And it happens. It happens. Uh, um, what's the highest amount of
I know, right?
children
Because
you
I
ever
pay
had at
good
one
money for
time?
my.
Yeah. Well, you better tell them look out, cause I pay good money for this one, boy. You see, I'm streaming hard,
Um.
streaming, streaming.
So when I go to that,
We can't hear you. You got her
I took
signal
about
bad.
20 kids to the Sky game.
Okay, 25. Okay,
Sometimes their parents just drop them off
oh,
in one
okay,
setting. Their parents just drop them off.
okay. Now, Cynthia, I need you to go out one more time and come back in. Your signal is really terrible.
Okay, you know what? I'm,
We
I'm gonna
almost
go.
done.
I'm in the back of the room. I'm gonna go to the
Okay,
front of the room.
okay.
Okay.
We almost done. So we almost done. All right, she's coming back, people. Um, this is a great thing in the neighborhood. This is a little gym, hidden gem in the neighborhood, especially if those of you that live out west, you definitely should look her up. Cynthia Manuel. She said Manuel. I call her Manuel. Well, Cindy, the cowgirl, teaches kindness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here she is. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much better. Much better. Much better.
So yeah, I just thank God for for the doors that's being opening for me, and for your platform. You got a large platform, and so it's
Hmm.
time for me to get out and people to see what I got to offer. See,
That's
that I'm
right.
African American woman that don't mind getting her hands dirty. You heard all these initiatives that I got going for the kids. I'm in trade school every day. I'm taking classes to be able to, be a blessing to these youth I serve because they it's needed.
Now, I gotta get personal. When do you sleep?
Ah, you sound like everybody. Everybody say that to me. I sleep, believe it or not. I sleep.
Okay. All
I
right,
do.
because I'm trying to figure out, like, man, you doing all this trade school, full time work, full time parent, and got our own organization. My God.
Yep.
And you go to church, so
Do.
oh my God. And you're a coach. When do you sleep? You don't get no. You got to get 4 hours like me. All I
Believe
need
it
is
or not,
four.
I'm in the bed every night by 10 o'clock.
Okay, good. All I need is four. I
All
can,
right.
I could as long as you give me 4 hours, I'm good.
I need
Three,
10.
you need 10. Oh no, that's too much. Too much. Too
I
much.
need 10 because I do a lot.
I know. I know. I do a lot too. I have more mental than physical in my mind. So listen, now before we leave, I need you to tell everybody how can we reach you. And if we want to donate something to you, now I know we didn't talk about this, but you're welcome to put your Zelle up. You're welcome to put your Cash App up or whatever. It's
Thank you.
perfectly okay with me. You didn't
Thank you,
ask
Mark.
me about this, but
I
this
didn't.
is this is friend to friend. We've been knowing each other some years now, so this is this is my way of giving back,
I appreciate that, Martin.
giving
I don't
back,
even
giving
know.
back.
I don't even know how to pin my cash app.
But if you put it in the comments, I can put it up there.
Okay, that's new to me, Martin. See, I'm so used to doing my own stuff. Okay, how do I go about that? I'm even gonna give people my phone number.
Okay, all right.
Because if I don't want to be bothered, I can block them, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
All right. So how do I do that?
Just put it in the comments. If you're on
Wait, Mark.
YouTube let's put it in the comments.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking. So on my screen it say chat. I got a chat box.
Yeah, but put it in the chat box.
I ain't never did this. I'm used to.
Mhm.
Okay.
Put it in the chat box and I should be able to
Can
see it.
Can you do it, Martin?
I sure can, but I wanted you to
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, like, I don't see it on my screen. Like that, I only see help, chat. Like I can open the chat, but I don't see where I can start typing nothing.
Mm, okay. What do you want me? Get your phone in front of you. Text it to me.
Yep. Oh, no, it's not.
Mm,
Can I
okay,
can I
hold
give it
on.
to you over the air?
Yeah, come on.
773.
Hold on. Me.
That's my Zelle.
Okay, hold on. Let me put Cindy Zale.
I pre
Zale. Okay, 773
441
441
0516.
0516.
Yeah. And like
Mm,
I said, tomorrow I'll be at Franklin Park District on the west side at from 4:30 to 6:30. All is welcome.
okay. All right. Is there any other people out there inspire you to do this type of work? I know you work with a lot of people. I've seen you work with a lot of people. A lot of people. I could name like four of them off the top of my head. Larry Daniels, Hoop Hard, Get Off the Floor.
Oh, thank you for
Michael
saying that,
Earhart.
Martin.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So Larry Daniels, I will be at his event Sunday, at in Hoffman Estates at the Now Arena, and that's where the Chicago Bulls G League play. And so I will be there interviewing because you did hear me say that I have a podcast. I interview
Right.
children and I take pictures, right? And so I will be there spreading kindness in the Cindy the Cowgirl mascot. I will be interviewing. I'll be there all day with Larry. I'll be interviewing some of the kids because every month I want to bring on kids on KNTV. So I'll be with Larry Daniels Sunday. Let's see who else. The Earharts, they always doing stuff. Like I said, they bless me, and I'm so thankful. Um, oh, geez, I done got a brain freeze.
Mr. Dad, Mr.
Um,
Dad Club. Oh, you ain't say none of that, huh? Did you hear me?
um, the Earharts have been so tremendous, and just I can't thank them enough. From the mascots, they are awesome. Um, yeah, I need to call them because I need some different shoes for my
Okay.
mascot. But yeah, Martin, I'm just grateful. Officer King, Sabrina King, she has been boots on the ground with me. Um, over at Franklin Park. I mean Franklin Park. I keep saying Franklin Park because that's on my mind. I gotta get ready for that. Sherman Park. She opened a door for me at Sherman Park. We've been doing programming. And also, Martin, I've been doing when she was the cop, when she was the police, we was doing stuff with the community policing. The kids, got to go to the station. The officers was playing basketball with us. They had fishing with us. And so I'm grateful for Sabrina King, Larry Daniels, you, of course, Martin, and there's so many others. The Earharts. I don't want to forget nobody, so I'm going to stop right there.
What
But
about
those
Joseph? What about Joseph?
Joseph Williams.
Yeah,
Joseph is a nice guy.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he helped
Joseph,
you out a little bit. I know he did get you started. He helped you out a little
I
bit.
haven't I haven't seen Joseph in probably I haven't talked to Joseph in probably 3 years. I see him at the Sky
What?
game here and there.
What?
Yep.
Oh, Joe, Mr. Dad, you can't be like that. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
see
see
him
him at
from
the Sky.
passing.
And then
Okay.
even at the Sky game, he made mention that he was gonna call me, but I really ain't heard from Joseph. Joseph too busy for me, Martin.
He too. Joseph got big time. Went big time now. You know,
Joseph
everywhere.
too busy. And it's okay, Martin. I get it. Joseph
I
too
know.
big for me. A shout out to Joseph. I reached out to him a couple times, and so I'm still waiting on him to give me a call back. Now I ain't bashing nobody, Martin, but I'm,
Right. I
you know
know
me.
it. We ain't. No, I
I'm
know.
keeping it real. So Joseph, if you hear this, give me a call. Um, let's do some work together. You got a lot going on. You got a lot of resources. You could be a blessing to a bunch of people, and as you have been.
Mm.
But yeah, so
Well, is there any? Did we forget anything or anybody? Anything? Make sure you guys hit that Zelle right there for my sister
please,
because she any little bit it helps. Trust me,
yeah,
people. If you want to
thank
get
you,
big, you
Martin.
can get big. And listen, you don't owe me nothing. Don't try to give me nothing. I don't want nothing. Hey, all I want you to succeed. Continue to succeed in what you're doing and help them babies. I
Thank you.
call them babies. Help them, but they need you. They need you. Trust me. Don't give up on them. Somebody, I'm telling you, you know what really helps me? I remember I had this young lady walk up to me one day and she said, "Man, you helped me one day." I couldn't even remember. I had to have twice. I'm telling you. I couldn't even remember. I just see one thing about me when I help folks, I help them and I don't even think twice about it. I just help them. Just going on. And I couldn't even remember. She said, "Well, thank you." Gave me a hug. I said, "Well, thank you. You're welcome. But I do so much. God always blesses. He blesses. Trust me. Trust me. And he's going to bless you. He's going to continue to bless you. You
I
just stay
appreciate that.
focused, and I'm going to hook you up with my boss, and maybe y'all can work out something.
I appreciate that.
Hey, she doing her thing. She a young lady. She about around 38, something like that.
And Martin, again, I would love to collaborate with people. You know what I'm saying? But again, the heart has to be there. Like we got to be about the kids first. The money gonna come, and
Right.
so I meet a lot of people, Martin, who try to attach themselves to me for all the resources I just made mention. And the book is on Amazon. If you go to
That's right.
Amazon, type
We
in
got all about that. Go ahead.
go to Amazon and type in Cindy the Cowgirl Creates Kindness, and you will find it on there. And thank you, Miss McNair. And so again, Martin, I want to collaborate with anybody that want to collaborate with me who got the kids first. I'm
That's
sorry, who put kids first.
that's
Because
it.
the more people collaborate, Martin, the bigger it could be. Like ain't no big eyes and no little U's. Like I would
Mm,
love to collaborate with people so I can make this bigger. We all got resources, but everybody don't
mm,
operate under that. And so, I just thank God for giving me the gift of discernment because I can see that people heart and spirit before they even come up on me, Martin. I can have
mhm,
one conversation with a person and I know if they in it for the kids or not.
mhm. Or in it for you just to be in your face. That could
For
be it
instance,
too.
Martin, and like you said, so there's a lot of people that got mascots that the
Right.
airheads on. And so I would love Joseph got a mascot, his wife got a mascot. Who else got a mascot?
Larry
Uh
got one, and Charles
Larry
got one.
Dreadhead got one. All these people got mascots, Martin. I would love to collaborate and do something. But again, everybody don't operate on the same page, and that be the thing. And again, Martin, that's why you see me doing so much because I know how people are. I started on the south side, right? I started on the south side and I came to the west side because, it's a little different. People say that they want to collaborate. People say they want to help, and that don't always be the case. And again, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm speaking facts. This is my experience. This is my lived experience. And again, even if somebody feel like I wronged them, Martin, I can apologize. Life
Mhm.
goes on, and I would love to sit in the room with these people and put on for the kids. I mean, if that's what they say
But
we
you
doing.
know what? I was just thinking about Cynthia. We haven't talked in months, but we until the other day, right?
Correct.
We didn't fall out. We talked. We picked up right off where we left at.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't talk to a lot of people every day, but if you
Yep.
see us out, you see us out in public, you swear we best friends. But I just don't talk with people every
But
day a
that's your
lot.
heart, Martin.
Yeah.
So you ever since I known you, Martin, now I'm going to say about ever since I've been knowing you, Martin, you have been straight. You have never came at me no kind of way. Now I can't say that about a lot of the other guys that I've encountered, like you just mentioned,
Uh,
but I can honestly say that you've been straight up, you've been respectful, and I appreciate that. And
mhm,
because of that, Martin, you're gonna go a long way. You can't play both sides of the fence because right now,
mm,
Martin, you got a podcast. You
right,
got a large following. So guess what? The moment you do something out of the way, it's gonna come up. It's gonna
right.
come up.
That's right.
So as long as you keep your nose clean and lead them young ladies where they at,
All right
you
now,
know,
because they
you
definitely get you
you
throw
go
you
you go.
sidetracked. They get you
Yeah, I
sidetracked.
already
Yeah.
I'm a female, but yeah, I can honestly say, I can't say that about a lot of people, but you one of the
Mm,
ones that's for real.
yeah. I
That
try. I
what I'm
try
saying. You
my
play the
best.
game. You ain't out here bothering nobody. You ain't out here
Mm,
trying to slick nobody. Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
This
That's
is
my
my
life,
story.
Cynthia. Hey, and listen,
This my
that's
story.
and I appreciate that. I said, Lord, just keep me straight. And the main thing, I just want to be a credible messenger. And I'm not perfect, Cynthia. I'm not,
None
you
of
don't hear
us,
say I'm
Martin.
perfect. But
None
I
of us
one thing
perfect.
I want to say, I don't take advantage of people, even at their lowest moment. That
Mhm.
I do not do. If I cannot help you, Cynthia, I'm gonna stay away from you. I don't care if I like you. If I can't help and do good by you, I'm getting away from you. That's just me. Period. Because it's life is too short.
It
You know,
is.
a lot of us, we fall in love with people when they die. But while they living, we don't want nothing to do with them. We say all the good things, and it's sad how we don't we don't celebrate each other. We tolerate each, but we need to start celebrating. When I see a talent that I can help you, I'm gonna help. I'm not afraid to allow Cynthia to win. I'm not afraid to let Larry win or any one of the activists or people that's doing great things in the community. I'm not afraid. If I could be a part of it, all I just say, just answer my phone call when I call you. I don't want nothing. Period. So I appreciate you. Thank you for those words of encouragement and keep the good work. Anytime you want to come back, maybe one time I go on one of them field trips with you and then
Please do.
film. And yeah, that'll be, yeah, because you did invite me out one time and I
And
didn't
I'm gonna
show
keep
up.
inviting you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep inviting you.
I was mad at myself too. I was mad at myself though. You did invite me out too, but I appreciate you, and I want to thank you for being honest and thank you for coming on. And I wish your book and your career great success. Keep doing
Thank
what
you.
you're doing, and people keep loving on people. Keep sharing, and it goes a long way. I'll give you an example. Often in my podcast, I talk about when people come outside their house, they frown up the little boys in the neighborhood. They frown at the little boys in the neighborhood. Now that same little boy see you on the red line or the green line or whatever, and his friends want to do something to you. He got the power to say, "No, don't mess with her. That's my neighbor. She mean. Don't go ahead and get her."
You're right,
See,
Martin.
you have to be careful how you treat people. Now
You're
you say,
right.
"Well, Martin, I don't cuss them out, but you give them dirty looks,
You're
dirty
right.
looks, and they see it." They see it. So you got to be careful. They human too. They human. They people. Hey, how you doing, young man? How y'all doing today? You'll be surprised. They're parting the Red Sea when you walk down the block. Take your groceries up to your steps for you. Shovel your snow. You know. So listen. Just say hi. Just say hi. That's all.
You're
You don't
right.
have to run a long conversation with them. Tell them guys out there, y'all be safe out here. Y'all know it's rough out here, and they appreciate that because you showing that you care. I've
Yep.
been there. I've been there. So that's why I try to when people see me sit there, hey, that's the Crabtree. I try to acknowledge them every time.
As you
How you
should, Martin.
doing? Thank you
Right
for your
away.
support. Thank you for your prayers and everything. Thank you. And I thank people, you
Oh,
know?
Martin, can I say this? So I forgot
Yes.
to tell the people, my book is at the Oak Park Library.
Oh,
My
okay.
book has been accepted by the Oak Park Library. I'm waiting on Douglas Library, and I'm waiting on Forest Park Library. But my book is now in the Oak Park Library catalog.
See? See what I'm talking about? See? That's what I'm talking about, Cynthia. How much is that book?
$15.
$15. Okay.
$15.
All right. Listen, that'll be if you don't want to put no money in the hand, buy that book.
All the
But
proceeds go to my organization because I gotta feed the kids. I gotta take them out. I gotta do this for them. I gotta do this. They call and say, Miss Cynthia, I need some bus fare. I don't want them to be out there trying to hit nobody upside the head,
upside the
Mark.
heads. And you know what? I say the same ththing too. I work in an organization and I tell man, if you need $10 or $15, if I got it, call me. I'll give it to you. You ain't got to worry about paying it back. Because I don't want you out
Yep.
there carjacking nobody, for a few dollars.
They'll do it,
or
Mark.
or or,
They
or
will do it.
females out there turning tricks for some money. Just see me. You know what I'm saying? I give
They
you the
will.
money. You don't have to do that. Don't lower yourself like that. Don't do that. You're taking a risk getting in somebody's car and never probably be seen again. It's sick.
Yep,
We
that's
we
true,
we
Mark.
living in a sick society, and I want to help people, and make sure people. And I would say, Cynthia, you are like a safe space for people when they come to you. You're safe. They can trust you. They can confide in you. You that mother they wish they had. You that grandmother they wish they had. It means a whole lot. And I'm gonna share this with your people and with my people. I said it before on this platform. My father died in my 40s. My father never told me that he loved me. Never,
Wow.
never. Imagine
Wow.
going 40 something years in your life. Father in your life, he was in my life now. I'm not saying he was a bad person. He never told me he loved me.
And you remember
Never.
that.
I remember that. I can't even remember. I'm gonna tell you, it's so critical. I can't even remember my father hugging me. I'm just telling you, people, we have to be real careful. You
With
don't know.
kids, Mark.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Because
they
some
don't
of us,
forget.
they don't forget.
We don't forget.
Yeah.
Grow
And
up.
my father, and I love
Yep.
my father, great person, never came to none of my graduations, but he bought my clothes. Didn't come to the high school graduation, the grammar school graduation, but just never,
Wow.
but he just a money tree, hey, here, 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 God bless his soul, and it is what it is, people. That's my story, and I'm sticking behind it. Did I believe he loved me? Yeah. Did he show me he loved me? Yeah. But he never told me. Sometimes you got as parents, we have to tell our children that we love
Absolutely.
them and give them a
Absolutely.
hug and sit them
Absolutely.
down without yelling, screaming, and cussing and hollering and all that. We
Absolutely.
we we have to do that. Cynthia, my oldest daughter is 30 years old. Out of 30 years of her life, she could never say I cursed at her. Never. Name one of them. Name one of them. They can tell
Martin,
you that.
my mother has never heard me curse,
Mm,
or my grandmother. My grandmother,
beautiful.
87.
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. See, people? See, people? There's somebody that want to do right, know how to do right.
Yeah.
Cynthia, we're gonna be here all night. We've been on. I appreciate you. I
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Martin. I
Thank
appreciate
you. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for looking out for me. You know, we iron sharpens iron. One hand wash the others. I appreciate you.
it.
Tell your boy Willie Wilson I'm gonna call him though. I gotta
Will
call him.
do.
All
Will
right.
do.
Peace. All right. Peace out.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank y'all.